we're celebrating Mr. Stevens' 40th. And yes, he's been gone for a couple years now, but I think most of us, I want to say all of us, have great memories of Mr. Stevens. You know, I was here 93, 94, 95, 96. I had a sister that was here 92, 93, 94, 95. I had another 3 brothers that came to the program. And we all have great stories, and we're all happy that we had such an amazing man teach us so much. To tell you that he's also actually my brother's sponsor for confirmation. So, you know, when you bring somebody into the family like that, you know, as a sponsor, that tells you a lot. You just don't ask anybody for those things. At least we don't. But I have so many great memories of him. Yes, you know, Mr. Stevens, most band directors have this side to them, but other than that, he knew how to lead well. He inspired many. He coached many. He counseled many. He was, man, so many of us saw him as a father figure, and even some, you know, as their only parent. And so I think seeing him do that and not just teach music, right, is really what inspired me to do what I do now. You know, I understand what my job is, which is not just teaching music. It's about teaching the whole child, you know, and he demonstrated that year after year. You know, I think I saw on Facebook the other day about, you know, somebody talking about when they went to, I think, state or something with Mr. Stevens, and he did that often for students that couldn't afford or couldn't do, or the parents couldn't take them to places. I mean, he did it for my family, you know. We didn't have a car, we didn't have a lot of things, and he provided for us, you know. But he also never made it seem like it wasn't possible either. He was that type of man. So he never singled us out from our family. He made us feel like we were just like everybody else in the band program. And so, you know, when you have somebody like that, it makes you want to be just like them too, you know. Just recently, by the way, I just got to put this out there, which is funny, you know, if I can think of something. I remember Mr. Stevens always driving these amazing vehicles. And so I got to go back because, you know, we didn't have a car in our family, but he always had this really cool, nice vehicle, right? One after the other. And I thought, man, you must be making some serious money being a band director, right? So obviously, because of that, I was also kind of thinking like, man, maybe I should be doing that. And so one of the vehicles that he drove back then, I mean, he had a couple of big vehicles, but it was kind of like a Lincoln, right? It was a Lincoln that he drove. And I was just mesmerized by that vehicle. And so I told myself a long time ago that at some point that I was going to have this car, at some point. And I think it was because of him. I used to mess with him all the time. Like, man, what are you doing? He would just laugh, girl, you know, he always was like, girl, you work hard, you'll get what you want. And just recently, I was driving an Infiniti, which is a great car, right? But then I saw the Escalade, which kind of mirrors to me a Lincoln, right? And so I got it. And all I can think of is of him when I got it. I was like, wow, I'm there. I'm actually finally there where he said I would be if I just worked hard and if I focused, you know? And so I got that car. If you need a car, by the way, go see Bo Sierra at Fred Haas Toyota, okay? Amazing person, also a graduate of Waltrip High School, and he was also a trumpet player in the band. But anyways, going back, sidetracking him. But yeah, just a great, I mean, obviously a lot of us wanted some part of him. We wanted to mirror things that he did, or some part of him, we wanted to be just like him. And for me, it was, I don't know, he just seemed very successful, and he was, obviously. But when you're young, you just think about the material things, right? And that's what I saw coming from a poor family. And so I wanted what he had. I wanted to be as successful as he was. I wanted all that. I just had to figure out how do I get there? And, but thankfully, you know, the foundation that he provided for me my senior year put me where I'm at now. And so I'm excited. You know, I wish he would have been here today because I'm hoping that he would be proud of what we're trying to do here and keeping the legacy that he started at Waltrip High School. So I hope he actually hears this. Mr. Stevens, we miss you. We wish you could have been here. And my brothers and sisters miss you. I hope you're doing well. If you need us for anything, call us. We'll be there. Okay. But anyways, we love you. Okay. Until next time. Bye. Signing out.